It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and our home team. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. 27-yard line. To the air right away is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. And in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
Hurts will try it again. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. They'll bring this up to the 22. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We'll try the right side this time. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Brooklyn. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced to his right. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Pop. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Dart. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. And a shotgun. It's Dart. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's Jihad Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's a gain
Here
of
now,
5.
third
Brings
and
up
5.
Third and 5.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in Week 1.
The kicker on.
Well, I think these guys are ready for Week 1 to get started. I mean, we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. It's complete. He's got Pop. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
63, 180.
Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He's going to look deep, going to Pop. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Giants leading this one early. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, here is Dunn. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign.
32-yard line.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. Throwing, dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Open man left side. He's got it. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hurts again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Inside the 30. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And in motion is Smith. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Now right on the heels for the pick 6. He is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. Those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A big hole. And he will score again. Touchdown, Brooklyn. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Giants 28, Eagles nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
On the tackle. It's
2 minutes to go here. Till
up
halftime.
2nd and 5.
Greg and I
At the
back with more
28-yard line.
on this opening week after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
It is 3rd and 10. To the air again. Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This now ahead. He lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. And the bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back to the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Dart going to tap this one forward. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8. Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
36-yard line.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. And then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
First down.
22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Tackle made back at the
when you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last two plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Bigsby to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Taken down by Dane Belton. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Here comes a return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of
we are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Has some room inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Giants. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants keep rolling right along. 38-0.
Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. We'll take the give. Now it's Hurts. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On the ground, this is Barkley. And some good blocking, bringing it a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Third and long for Hurts. To the sideline. Taken in by Cup. And he's out of bounds. Up close to the 45-yard line.
That's good. For Eagles.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the right side. And he's complete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
To second and 10.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Incomplete.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Hurts will try it again. Forced out wide. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard
From the 38 now, here's second down and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Brooklyn. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 22 now, here's second and 3. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Second down throw for Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and 7. Now Barkley. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
This one, returnable. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
30-yard line.
Hey, roll, roll, roll. Shut up. Check go.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 30.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.